The shop floors at the House of Mirelle always look quite similar to this picture of Sue Eggleston modelling a wedding gown in Story Street around 1960 in a publicity shot to put in the paper, she said. You can see more of their shops in the locations talk. It was here that they dealt with customers, clients, orders and sales, and the wording of those who walk through their doors is significant. Customers were women like you and me who'd saved up for something special for an important occasion like a wedding or gala ball or holiday, but women with accounts like Maisie Parks were clients, and in photos like the ones you're going to see here, when out and about at important occasions, clients were almost definitely wearing items bought from the House of Mirelle. They provided a regular income and had an intimate, ongoing relationship with the shop and it with them. Arriving from all over Hull and East Riding, the county around the city, as well as Lincolnshire to the south, many were well-known high-profile names, and for Lightowler, Hollingberry and Needler, amongst many others, it was an assured service that greeted them, extremely expensive as well. To them, the Mirelle showroom stood out in the landscape. Their hand-picked apparel and exclusivity was obvious, but it wasn't only about them. The girls also became well known due to the relationships they developed and the public aspect to their work. Partly because of talent, partly visibility, partly because Mirelle was an incredible place with a top-notch reputation, they were not anonymous. For those like Maureen Norris, seen here in 1960, whose father was a newspaper salesman calling out the evening edition on the streets of Hull, it was considered a step up to work there, something Mira was acutely aware of, often taking them under her wing and wanting the best for them in life, like marrying the right person, in her opinion. And like her, they were individuals in their own right, often but not always coming from well-known families around Hull. Mira liked personality, said one, as if she was assembling a cast, wanting interesting girls around her in the shop, and another said their character helped sales. This recruitment strategy also contributed to Mirelle's culture, its atmosphere, customs and behaviours, and it was felt by the customers and clients who shop there, and the office and workroom staff as well. Selecting the right showroom girl brought success to the business, and because of that, staff had to be fine-tuned to suit, as we'll find out later on when Maureen Gregory started in Carmichael's in the 70s, so stay tuned. Very much at the forefront of Mira's mind was style, intelligence and personality, which each of the girls had in abundance. Whether training them up on the job or bringing them in from other retailers, Peggy Wilson joined Mirelle from Edwin Davis department store around the corner on Bond Street in Hull, for instance. Their work assured that Mirelle made money. You can see a picture of Edwin Davis before it was demolished on the House of Mirelle website under the page Read, or type Edwin Davis into the search bar. Their work was important. Before the workroom girls, milliners and outworkers dealt with alterations that we'll talk about more in the workroom introduction coming up, it was the people in the showroom who generated sales. Do you think retail staff today have the same sort of job as the showroom girls back then? Let us know in the comments below.